So next we can go for bulk mechanism. Okay. So here bulk mechanism, it is one of the method which is used to improve the performance of the business application. So why we want to go for the bulk means it is always improve the performance. So and also here Oracle is introduced bulk bind processing using the collection methods, using the collections. So for particular collections only the peoples are introduced the bulk. And here that is in this process we are putting all SQL statements related values into collection, and in this collection we are performing DML operations. So what are the DML operations? Insert, update, delete at a time using for all statements. Using for all statements. Then next here in this bulk we have two actions. One is bulk collect, another one is bulk bind. Okay, collect means we can put it the data from the database. Bind means we can insert the data into tables. Collect means we retrieve. Bind means we insert it. Okay. Then here first we work with the bulk collect. In this class we are used to fetch the data from a resource into collection. Resource into collection means definitely we should use the collections. Without using collections we can't. Then here this classes is used in select into class, cursor, fetch, statement, DML returning classes. We have several classes is there in this bulk. Now here observe this one. The first one, bulk collect used in select into class. So actually this bulk collect will be used in 3 classes. It is applicable for 3 classes. We are going to work with one by one. Okay. So bulk collect is used to in select into class. Then here observe this one. The syntax very simple. Select star bulk collect into collection name. Collection name means our data type name, means which is the variable we are going to refer. That variable will be specified here. And here observe this one. Already we worked on that. So we define the type. The type will be assigned the variable, and finally we are going to move the data into variable and will be use the a simple for loop and retrieve the data. So this logic already we implemented in our earlier programs, right? Now again I want to implement that and will be working one by one. So first we set the environment. So first what we do? Declare and define the type. Type name is table of number or integer, sorry, varchar 2 of 100 index by, yes, index by binary integer. So now we define the variable and assign the type. Next we start the begin. In that begin we directly use the select star bulk collect. We want to collect it. We want to collect it from the database. Bulk collect into variable from EM. Okay. So next we start the loop for I in v1 dot first, v1 dot last. Start the loop and dbms output dot put line. So here v1 of I dot employee number, v1 of dot e name. Yes, I dot e name, right? So next we will close the loop and end the program. Here table type is table of whatever it may be, then we can use it anything, not a problem. So here let it be VAR. If it is not working, then we can go for that. Okay. So but initially I want to define a table type which is having the varchar 2. Okay, varchar 2 100 space, right? I don't want to refer directly employee table. So here not enough values, then here we want to refer the table name. EMP percentage okay. So it is a simple select class, and also we have another class is cursor fetch statement, means open the cursor and fetch the data and return the data. Then this one bulk collect used in cursor fetch statement. Fetch cursor name bulk collect into collection variable, means here first of all we want to define the cursor, we want to declare the cursor in way declaration and will be retrieve the data from cursor. Same program, just I want to implement the cursor. So here declare type P1 is table of EMP percentage row type index by binary integer. Okay, then V1 define P1. Okay, I have only one variable. Next I want to define the cursor. Okay, define the cursor. Cursor name is select start from EMP. Okay, next we start the begin. So once we start the begin, means begin the process, then what we do? We want to open the cursor and fetch the data and close the cursor. Open C1 and fetch C1 into C1 bulk collect into V1. No. Here directly we specify the variable. We don't want to specify the table. Why? Because already the data is available in cursor. From cursor to variable. V1. Next, and close the. So before that we want to display that dbms output dot outline. So V1 of employee number. Let us check it whether it is working or not. Close C1 and end the program. Let us here we can execute it. What happened? So here EMP number does not declared because of we retrieve all data from the cursor. So what we do? Here we specify only employee number. Okay, I have only one column. Again it is going to show us not enough values. So here cursor C1 is select employee number from EMP, but here we have only one respected column. Why? Because here we refer so many records. Type T1 is, what is the nested table syntax? Yes, table of varchar to our employee table, means a reference table. Then here we can check it. We are going to check it whether it is working or not. Yes. want to T1 assign the constructor. Why it is not wrong number of values? Fetch C1 bulk collect into V1. In that V1 EMP number not must be declared. EMP number cursor C1 is select EMP from EMP. Now cursor is having only one column. But here we don't have the employee table. How it is come? What is the problem here? Looping means another one. But why it is not coming here? Type T1 varchar 2. Null formed. EMP number does not consider. Incomplete. Type T1 is a table of employee percentage staff. Of 20. Binary integer. EMP number. Rename from EMP. Begin open C1. C1 bulk collect. We can write it. C1 bulk collect into V2. EMP number does not must be declared. So for this, when we are using the index byte integer, we want to define one variable. Yes. Okay. Suppose if you don't want to go for index byte integer, in this point of time, at least it is working properly. Yeah. So cursor C1 is select EMP number, ename from EMP. These two columns will be moved into the cursor. Begin. We start the open the cursor and fetch C1 bulk collect into V1, comma V2. Yes, V2 doesn't count. We have only V1. Next, we want to refer the same one. It is not coming. EMP number does not must be declared. Our loop is different. Let's see what it is. For output, we should use the for loop. Means it is a recurring, right? We are not specify any single condition. We want to retrieve all data from the table, means entire data. If you want to use a only single record, then automatically it is picking, because of we don't have any exit condition, right? We don't have any exit condition. Just we want to fetch the data from the table. Means here what happened here exactly? First we define the type. The type will be assigned to the variable and declare the cursor. Where we declare the cursor in declaration session and get the data from the table and move into the cursor, not variable, cursor, right? And next we start the begin. Here again we open the cursor and get the data from cursor and move into the variable. So next we close the cursor. So right now where the data is there? In variable, not cursor, variable. Now we want to pick the data from the variable. The variable is having the collection. The variable is having the collection. That is the reason we are going to specify the specific variable, and this is the collection for loop method. For v1 dot first, v1 dot last, automatically it is going to pick the all data. Then we can write the condition here at the time of picking the data. Select cursor, cursor name is select star from EMP, where employee number equal to whatever number you can pass it, you can pass. Okay, at the time it is going to getting only single record, directly it will come. Okay, same. So in the first class in cursor, how we are going to define the first fetching and close the cursor. Okay, but when we use the loop, it retrieves the all data. That is the difference. Yes. If you want to retrieve only particular record, we must use the where class. We must pass the parameter. Next here. So why we want to go for the bulk? Here observe this one. Time program without bulk. Okay, we have a one program. This program I didn't use the time function. Okay. I want to develop one program without time, and I want to develop one more program with time. Okay, then we can easily understand how much time it is taking while execute the program. Say example here, observe this one, time program without bulk. Then here just I am going to define the one variable. Okay, so here observe this one, it is a normal program. Declare, just I want to copy this one. Execute here. What is the first record? define the simple variable, right? For your understand purpose, I want to develop this program. Observe this one. This is our program. Here, where we are getting the data? All objects, right? Just I want to open one more SQL Plus. Then here observe this one. Select count of star from all objects. Select a count of star from all objects. Here it is showing how many records are there. 3,90,000 records is there. Okay, just you can go to observe. Now here in the first program, observe this one. First of all, I want to get the data from all objects, and here I define two variables, and first we initialize the time. Okay, this is one of the variable. This variable I want to assign the time, so it is one of the predefined program, means predefined API, DPMS utility dot get time. So which is the time is there, that time will be picking and will be going to keep in where? Variable, Z1 variable, right? And we open the cursor and loop the cursor, fetch C1 into where? Variable. Okay, so here now next we are going to end loop. So exit when C1 percentage not found, close C1. Then here again next what we do, we are going to define one more variable, and what is the time? What is the first time, starting time? What is the ending time? Okay, next we are going to calculate, this is the Z1 and the Z2. Z1 is going to show us starting time, Z2 is going to show us ending time. Finally Z1 Z2 minus Z1. Okay, we are getting the result, means how much time it is taking. Okay, so now I want to execute this one and get the output. Here it is a normal program. Observe this one. How much time it is taking? 819 means seconds. Okay, some seconds is there. It will be going to convert at that. Then we can easily understand one. Okay, so here this is the starting time. Okay, starting time. Just I don't want to specify any proper timing. Just I am going to specify the predefined, means default time. And here next this is the ending time. This is the starting time. At the time of program started, this time is generated. At the time of end of the last record, this time is generated. Finally how much time? 819 seconds something. Okay, some time is generated. The same program I want to execute while using bulk. While using bulk, here observe. Just copy this one. So here I want to execute. First I want to define the type. Okay, is a binary integer. Next I want to define the variable. Next we get the data from the table and move into the cursor. Next another variable. So here we need to two variables for timing. Okay, and then we start the program. First we assign the time, starting time, open the cursor, loop, fetch the data from the cursor and move it to variable. Variable is having the collection. Exit when C1 means the respected cursor does not have the data, it is exited. End loop, then next close it. Okay, once the loop is closed, then we are going to print the close time, ending time. Okay, then next I want to print the start time. I want to print the end time, then will be close it. Okay, let us recheck it. Okay, how much time it is taking. Have you understand how much time it is taking, how much performance is increased? So here means compared to here 819 seconds. Say example 819 seconds. Here the same program, I didn't do any changes. The same table I am getting the data, the same table I am going to use it in my bulk mechanism. Then automatically here how much time it is reduced? 228 means third time, 3 times of time will be increase. Okay, so 878 means 8, then by 4 how much? 820 by 4 or approximately it is taking 205. Okay, then so whenever we are develop the program without having bulk, it is taking 1 hour. Okay, when we are using the bulk, it is taking only 15 minutes. If it is taking 1 hour without bulk, whenever we are using the bulk, it is taking 15 minutes. Okay, that is the comparison. Are we clear? So that is the use of bulk mechanism. Okay, whatever it may be, we can use it. Next, bulk collect used in DML means the third option. Okay, third class. DML returning classes. Okay, some cases the people is asking. So here DML statement returning column name into variable name. So here we done one program for that purpose. Here observe this one. Here variable, we want to define the session variable and update employee sales salary where ename means example king, ename equal to king, returning job into I want to return the respected employee job. I want to return the respected employee job and will be into variable means session variable. Finally we want to print that respected variable. So here we are getting the clarity. Observe this one. Write a PLSQL stored procedure, modify salaries of the clerk, from employee table, and also these modifies values immediately stored into index by table by using DML returning class, and also displayed content from index by table. We updated and will be store it and will be retrieve it. 3 activities will be going to do that. Here observe this one. Create or replace procedure. Here we have a done procedure. Just copy that program. Observe that it is also indexed by integer. Binary integer. Then observe, this is the type. The type is having the index by integer. Then we have a variable. Variable contains type. Okay, assign the type. We start the begin. And here what exactly we do? Update employee set salary, salary plus 100, where job equal to clerk only we want to update the that, but we don't want to stop the execution. Then what we do? Returning employee number, employee name, manager, hire date, sal, commission, DEPT number, all columns which is related to the clerk. Then move into bulk collect into variable. The respected updated information will be moved into where? Variable. Then next we want to print it DBMS updated number of clerks are, then we are using the SQL percentile row count. So that is a common. Then again we start to print it. So here again I want to get the data from variable into I and start the looping and print it. So here system is show us how many pupils are updated, who are updated here. Clerks is updated, that related information will be keep into variable to variable and print it for loop, right? Depends. Okay, here I want to retrieve all information, that is the reason I want to specify each and every column. If you want to retrieve only one column, we can write it only one. No, it is not recognized. You can specify the column wise. Yes. All means again it is going to having the respected salary, everything also there. Okay, some data does not use in our program level. Maybe it is not recognized. Let it be, we can check it. Okay. Procedure is created. Let us means 1 second. Yes. 1 second. I want to use the rollback. Select start from EMP. Select start from where job equal to. So 800, 1100, 1950, 1300. Now I want to this procedure. Procedure is created. Now I want to call the procedure. E1. I want to call the procedure only. Okay, 1 second. Yes. No need to use that entire thing. Just we want to. Get it? 900, 1200, 2050 and 1450. That will be updated and will be returned from the data. So your doubt is so here just that is right. Okay, and bulk collect into V1. Missing expression. So here it is not recognized. When we are using the returning keyword, we want to specify which column you want to return. That is the reason. Okay, returning is a keyword here. It is a keyword, means existing one, predefined one. Yeah. So here means that is the statement. Class returning class. You want to specify the each and every column. Which column you want to retrieve from the table, that column we want to specify it, even though whether it is one column or 10 columns. Okay. So in real life, we don't want to retrieve the all columns. We want to specify because of each and every table you have 100 plus columns. That is the result, right? So in this way, we are working with this bulk collect. So bulk collect always.
In the procedure, always
Maybe something missing. We didn't specify any parameter also, just for our understanding. I will be check it, not a problem. Okay, it is not a problem also. Begin and
you can write P1 equal to some kind of
create R, replace
procedure P1.
procedure E1.
Bucket
Yes. Now why we want to define the bucket?
declare.
Parameter, why you need to require? We don't want to pass all. What is that? This is procedure is created, right? Then this one. Then why it is not coming means P1 is here we don't have any parameters, right? We directly specify the class. No need to require. Just we want to execute the procedure. So it is not a valid function or procedure name, but procedure is created. Let it be. I will check it. No need to require actually because of system automatically close the all data when we are going to do that. Here no need to require to give this one. Suppose if you want to give it, then it want to closed. Okay. Call. It is not a valid function or procedure name. Why it is not okay, it is a minor changes is there, but without having procedure name also it is working properly. But at the time of calling, so how many ways we have procedure? Begin
execute.
Yes. Execute.
Begin. Execute P1.
That will be working.
Call.
So call means
begin. Execute end.
No.
Begin P1 end. Complete. Call P1.
Okay, call P1 it is not working, right?
Yes.
RV1, I think we should pass the parameters.
Yes, maybe we have the parameters. And we have three ways, right?
Yes.
We have three ways. The one is anonymous block, another one is
Anonymous.
execute command, another one is call directly. Let us check it.
Yes.
Then here we have a call is there. Maybe if it is having the parameter, then only it is working properly. Okay. Okay, not a problem. It is not a error, but definitely it is working. Then next, the last method is bulk bind. Here, observe this one. In this bulk bind process, we are using DML operations. We are using DML operations. Then here, observe this one. In bulk bind process, we are performing bulk of operations using collection. The collection is common, right? That is, in this process, we are using bulk update. We want to update bulk, okay? Bulk, update the bulk of records. Means huge data and bulk data. Bulk insert, sorry, bulk delete, bulk insert using, it is a keyword. For all is a keyword, okay? So for all statement, before we are using bulk bind process, we are fetching the data from database into collections using bulk collect class. If you want to do any process, if you want to do anything, we want to get the data from the database, next we apply the bulk bind. Okay, here observe this one, for all. Okay, then here example, very simple example, bulk update. Okay, it is a normal one. Okay, then let us here declare we time t1 and index by binary integer, we assign the variable bulk. Here observe them, select EMP number bulk collect into V1 from EMP, and then here we want to use the for all. So what is the use of that?
For all the data, we can supply.
Observe carefully. Is there any getting difference?
Loop is not.
We don't want to use the looping process. Automatically system is going to do that. We don't want to specify the loop and end loop. When we are using the for all, system automatically start the looping process and close the looping process. Here now I want to execute this simple program. The logic is same, everything is same. Okay, then here so what happened here, observe this one. First we declare and type t1 is index by binary integer, and I assign the type 2 variable begin. So select EMP number, only I fetch, I want to retrieve one column, employee number bulk collect into variable for all I in V1 first and V1 last, update EMP. So right now in that I, which information is there? All employee data is there, right? Update EMP set salary, salary plus 111, where employee number equal to V1 of I, where employee number equal to V1 of I, means condition. It is going to check the condition and it will be going to update the all data, right? Let us, we are going to check it. Okay, before that we want to, one second, create table as, sorry, okay, this is our data, right? Now we can use the BEMP update BEMP variable. So we want to check it here. Procedure successfully completed. Now we can check it our table. All data will be updated. The single shoot, I am going to update all records. But here how it is? The same program we want to implement our own logic, means we want to implement in normal way. without using this bulk mechanism? How many lines we want to implement?
So,
Definitely here it is taking only 8 lines, right? Definitely it is double. 16 lines of coding we want to implement without using bulk, right? That is the advantage. We want to open the cursor, we want to write the loop and open the loop and close the, means start the loop, close the loop, everything will be specified. Automatically it is going to reduce a lot of work in our programming logic, right? In the same manner we want to work with delete. So here already we worked on that delete. For this delete we want to use the constructor, means range of index collection method. Then here observe. So whenever we want to delete the data, definitely we want to use the collection methods. Okay, collection methods. So collection method means here 20, 30, 40. Okay, here then next BEMP employee. So here observe this one. Type T1 is VArray 10 of number 10. Okay, and here we assign the constructor 20, 30, 40. Begin for all I in V1 first, V1 last. Delete from BEMP where employee number equal to V1 of I. V1 of I. So here the respected values is there, that values will be keep into the employee table. But here we don't have any data, let us recheck it. Now why it is not deleted? This respected columns does not there. The respected columns does not there. Employee numbers we don't have any 20, 30, 40. That is the reason. But this is the way only we are possible to delete it. Okay, and in the same manner we can go to insert it. This first last one and this first one, both are very important. Updated and inserted. Okay, then here again we want to insert it. Here observe this one. What is that? What we are going to done here? Type T1 table of number indexed by binary integer. Whatever it may be, we can use any collection method. No, not a problem.
all index will update or delete. Delete also.
Deleted means we should use the range of index. That is important. Then here what we do? Observe this one. For I in into 1 to 100. V1 of I equal to I means 1. First one. First it is assigned, right? The next for all into next observe insert into BT means right now we want to create a new table which is having one column. That column is going to capture 1 to 100. Then let us recheck it. Create table BT column number of now our table is having how many columns? One column, right? One column, 10 size. Let us now here observe this one. The respected column is going to here. What is the use of this? First we define the type. The type will be assigned to the one variable and begin for I in 1 to 100. Now the I is having how many values? 100 values up to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And start the loop and will be assign the value, assigning operator, which is the I is there, that all I will be moved into the variable, means a collection variable, right? And end loop and again for all means inserting. We want to binding for all I in V1 first and V1 last, insert into BT values. let us we execute that what happened and will be check it. Then now we can check it that respected table up to 100 for inserting. So automatically it is going to fetch the data from the table. Bulk insert and bulk update is the most important tools. Delete sometimes, okay, but bulk insert is regularly we are using. Insert means for all. This is the way. It's a very important question also. The people interview point out they are asking the question. How we are using the bulk bind. Bulk bind will be going to do the DML operations while using for all keyword, for all statement. If you say for, then automatically the people is identified. Okay. So in this way we are working with this bulk mechanism.